There's an artist named David that a lot of people have been asking me questions about why he's not a suspect in a alleged murder of, I think, a 14 or 15-year-old young girl who he was dating at the time, who was found in the frunk of the front trunk of a Tesla and allegedly was dismembered and was badly decomposed. And this was a Tesla that he owned that was found somewhere in the neighborhood of where his house was. And everyone's asking, why isn't he a suspect? The first thing is to find out what was the cause of death. Obviously, the fact that she was dismembered leads us to believe someone was involved after the death, but we don't know if that was before the death, if that person was responsible for the death. You know, what was the cause of death? I think that right now is the problem. And if they find out it was an OD, then it makes a murder case very difficult, because someone OD'd, it would be an after the fact kind of crime where it was misuse of a cadaver. There's different crimes that you can be associated with dismembering someone who's already dead. That's where they go first. Then they start finding out, because it's a Tesla, which, by the way, if you're going to commit a crime, that's the worst car to commit a crime in, is a Tesla, because they have like cameras all over the place. They know when your doors are opened, when your doors are closed. You know, there's some sort of Sentry camera system that they have. That's how they catch all these people scratching Teslas. And that's the first thing. So they see if there's any video. They see what the GPS of the car was. Now they overlay this guy David's phone records. Where was he? Who was he texting? You know, where this car was found, how long the car was parked there. All these things from Tesla are going to be very important, like how long the car was off. Now, you won't know the day the body was put in the trunk, the frunk of the car. Given the circumstances, you can probably figure out, okay, it's around this date. Then you could start pulling phone records and GPS records of the phone and overlaying them on where the car was, how the car was found. In terms of getting the Sentry footage from Tesla, it might just be a subpoena, because they could probably do an investigative subpoena to Tesla, at least for the GPS. To get the actual phone, you're going to have to do a warrant. But to get the data from the phone that's in the cloud or that T-Mobile has, they're going to file an investigative subpoena to find out where that phone was at the time. Once you get the phone, you can then download a lot of GPS data from the actual phone itself that's pinging off of different things. My guess is his actual phone is long gone, so that probably won't be very fruitful, but the information that's in the cloud will always help an investigation, and that's generally how they narrow down suspects.